Yo, what's up, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of So It's You Here. I'm Jay,
I'm correct.
Yeah.
and we have finally made it back to the official football season. No more speculation games, no more, but they weren't schemes. Now it matters. We got big games this weekend, starting off Kansas City, Baltimore tomorrow. You got
Week one.
Brazil game on Friday. It's a lot of football. Don't even have to worry about waiting in between. So, lot of crazy stuff decided to go ahead and happen just to get the season ramped up and everybody ready to go.
Usual holdout stuff like that. Finally, you got like we saw today. We talked about Jamar Chase came back to practice today for the Bengals.
Oddly, though, nobody seems to know anything about what's going on with the holdout and the cut. Nobody knows if he's got paid, if he's about to get paid, if he said, "Screw it, I don't care if I get paid." They just like he said, "I'm not playing," and then this morning it was like, "Huh, he's here."
What I really think it is, I think it is he just wanted to go in and get some reps. So if he decides to play, he's up to speed on the game plan for this week, this Sunday.
Yeah.
Because he can still say, "I'm not playing," because like I should be like, if y'all care about me, sign.
Well, he having 2 years, I don't think he's going to get to the point where he's going to hold out an actual game.
Is he 2 years?
Yeah, he's got 2 years left. But like, I think a holdout now sets the all the way to the. I mean, literally, he came back a day before football comes back, 3 days before their first game.
Yeah.
If I'm willing to do that with 2 games left, how do you think I'm gonna handle next year? And so you get a little bit of leverage on like, well, if we don't get this done, he's not gonna play.
Is this the trend you think of, like
the Bengals? No, it's the Bengals.
It's the Bengals. This
Okay.
one, this is the Bengals.
You think
Because-
this is the Bengals?
because
you don't think
also-
there's people pushing to get their contracts?
T.
before-
Higgins still hasn't
The
been signed.
Bengals, up until the Joe Burrow era, had to pay for their uniforms. The players, they had to pay for their lunches. They had to
Then
put.
they're the ones who walk across the street.
Yes, they're the ones that
and
walk
somebody
across.
got hit, right?
Yes, because until Joe Burrow, nobody cared if they almost hit a Bengal, so they just drive right through. They just got a traffic cop to start like helping them.
Little kids. Come on.
Like it's oh my god, it's the most unprofessional thing you've ever seen in your world. Life, it's ridiculous. They're so cheap.
They cut corners everywhere.
It's
People
so
say their
bad.
facilities just some of the word.
Well, I've heard it's getting better though. Like,
Well, they really weren't making money. I'm let me change that.
yeah,
I'm
but I
sure
heard they were
weren't
like that
because
during the Carson Palmer days.
even when they were like
and
good,
those were, I mean, they were
'cause,
right there
it's
with.
no offense, it's the Bengals. They were probably bad more than they were good.
Yeah,
I mean, we all know what they used to be called, the Bungles.
that was a
So
long time ago.
Hey, but they were called the
But I'm
Bungles.
just-
I mean, but they
like-
still didn't upgrade anything with the Carson Palmer era, and they were going to the playoffs every year.
I mean, well, that was it until you got that ACL tour. That was over.
Yeah,
Remember that? That was 05.
that was a crazy because it
No,
went from like
yeah,
Chad
yeah.
Johnson, AJ Green, TJ Hushmanzada, AJ Green ended up coming in.
Later.
You know,
he
towards the end
came
of it,
with
but-
Dalton.
Yeah,
He came with Dalton.
they were so good.
Mm, mm, mm.
It's not tough enough to deal with.
No, but
Anyway, but yeah. I
you stop that.
I think this team might be getting, if the Bengals don't not Bengal, this is gonna blow up and they're gonna be garbage.
I think
again.
there's gonna be a lot of seasons.
I mean, the only
there's
people
gonna be a
open
lot of
when you
teams
signed
not
back
making
is
money.
they signed Burrow and
Yeah, Higgins is still angry about
Higgins
his.
signed. Did he sign his tender? Did he sign
Yeah,
for his
but I
tender?
don't think. Yeah, but next year they got 2 major receivers that are both like, I don't feel like dealing with this.
I feel like Higgins is walking out the door.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what.
I think that's what's gonna end up
I feel
happening.
like every season he's walking out the door. And then their defensive players, they lost. I don't know what they lost, but we talked about it earlier.
Well, Bates and them left last year for
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
So they got some things to do, but I mean they're not the most important team to talk about right now.
No, because they didn't make the Super Bowl last year.
No, they did not.
Well, we have been talking about Brandon Ayuk in San Francisco and this holdout for
Trent Williams. Yeah.
well, people noticed Trent Williams late,
Yeah. That's
so they've
true.
been talking about
That's true.
Ayuk since.
Yeah, since the
Just the
I mean, the beginning of
camp
training camp. It's
started,
been
yeah.
ridiculous.
It really, yeah.
And finally, they ironed that one out.
Yep, 4 years, 120, 23 signings, 76 guaranteed. I think that's
He came out today and said he did purposely make it more difficult because he didn't like how they were going about it in the beginning. But
Hey, guess what? You got paid now,
You
so
got
it's
paid.
over. Like
I mean, you
your
get a
your
really
ta-
good
look your
receiver.
ta- your
I
ta-
said
Oh, well,
that
most
from the
definitely.
beginning.
your tactic worked. You said that you demanded a trade. And then they let you go see what was out there. You denied. You didn't want. You said no. I'm not going to the Patriots. Then you.
yeah, they talked to the Steelers.
Yeah. The Steelers were really
Apparently,
close.
the Steelers, I think, I offered more money.
The Steelers were really close. They said the Steelers
Yeah.
were very close to getting him.
Because he was talking about Washington himself, right, for more personal reasons, right?
No, he was talking to Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
and so
Rumor has it.
the
kinda,
word started. Well, they were
Yeah.
players and in Arizona and blah blah blah, and so they never really said
So I
he's
don't-
gonna go
me
try to play with
personally, I
them.
don't see
But
me leaving San Francisco to go to Washington when you are.
well, I don't know. It depends on how many more people get shot in the chest.
Well, you get shot in Washington.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's
Brian
true.
Robinson did.
That-
Never mind.
like,
Yeah, I ain't safe around here.
what the hell is that?
No. And then they restructured Trent's deal.
Yeah,
Oh, that was nice too. What was that? That's 3 years. Was it 82?
82.6 mil.
Yeah.
And 48 of that guaranteed.
The 48 guarantee is nice.
No, the thing about it was
3 year.
he had 3 years left on his deal, but but it was like 20 million, 26, like 30 something. For them to restructure and do all this, for him to be able to get it up front, most of it up front now. I mean, that also goes to show that how much he means to that fucking offensive
I
line.
mean, he
Well,
got
and
hurt.
they
He
also-
saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, when he's not there, they're not.
Like,
Yeah, so you
yeah.
gotta deal with this
And also the biggest reason why he came back is our old boy.
because he said when he heard that Ricky Pearsall got shot, he was like, "Oh, we might need to be together on this. I might have to go ahead and get back in the building." That's crazy.
And how gangsta is Ricky? Okay, Rick. Like, look, we're praying for
That's,
you, but like,
that's
I-
crazy.
Like literally, they fought over the gun. He was on his way to a signing. Gets shot in the chest, shoots him, then just walks to the ambulance.
Walks to the
while
ambulance.
bleeding profusely, just walks to the ambulance.
That's crazy.
Tells McVay at the end at the hospital at the hotel.
Yeah, I
he
got
didn't even go to the hospital. He just went back to the hotel. Nah, at the hospital, like y'all better have that party, and then FaceTimes the team from the party, and they
At the
sat there
party?
talking to him.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think they had like this big. There's rumors it was like this massive toast to like all these people were just
That's
popping
awesome.
bottles.
That's awesome.
I think Rick Ross was there.
And he was at the facility today, right?
Yeah, he was weightlifting.
Full participant.
48 hours later.
Well, you think about it. It didn't hit any vital organs.
Oh, hurts just even pretend.
That
Well,
muscle.
you-
I mean,
you
he
can't-
might be avoiding like bench press and stuff. He could be curling and
He's still missing 4 games.
Oh.
I think
yeah,
that-
he's missing his first 4 weeks.
I think the biggest thing is all about pain tolerance and how the wound's healing.
Well, clearly pain tolerance ain't a thing.
Well, if he's not bench pressing, he might be doing legs. Might be just doing. He could do.
I've made people, and I'm saying no.
You think anybody yelled Ricky?
no, because he was with his friends. He was just walking with a rollie on.
But yeah, but you don't think somebody like
No,
boom Ricky?
I boys in the hood.
It's California.
Yeah, look. This man was like, Ricky, run! No.
Was he a running back or was he a wide
He was
receiver?
a running. No,
Bro,
he was a running back.
he was running back.
Yeah,
He was a running
he was a
back,
running back.
right?
Mm.
Which I think he was a running back in Morris Chestnut, was he? I think he was a running back in
Best man.
the Best Man
Yes,
too.
yes.
Okay.
I don't remember that one.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
But
Feel like he
that
never seen The
honestly,
Best Man.
finding out Trent Williams came back like that kind of gives me God.
That means they're gonna be. That means they're
Yeah,
rallying.
Yeah.
that's gonna be a whole like.
Which I said earlier that I think that San Francisco is going to be Kansas City.
Could you imagine?
Dig
Could you
it.
imagine though, like you getting some contract or something later in this year, or somebody's dealing with an injury, and you're like, I just don't know if I could play. And Ricky's like, that's understandable.
I got shot.
When that bullet went through me,
Yeah,
I thought about whether I was gonna play or not too.
and yet I'm here.
You wanna, look,
I was
you
in the
wanna-
weight room 2 days later, but not everybody can beat
He's
me.
on the training table, staying here, and she's like,
right,
you
so I'm
hear
gonna go
Kyle
ahead.
Shanahan be like, see, Ricky did it. You know what? Just go ahead and get rid of your contract.
Ain't much, not much.
Look,
to say.
Debo, I don't want to hear any of that shit we saw on receiver. My shoulder, my back. I don't care.
That's the problem, though. This is the type of team. It's gonna be the other way around. They are gonna like tear their shoulder out of their socket. Like, what are you doing? I'm going back in the game. No, Ricky got shot. I can play. Like,
No.
dog.
You gotta do everything Ricky did.
No.
We all got to do what Ricky
But
did.
I would be scared of San Fran because they figured out a way to resign their pieces, and it looks like they still have $60 million left in their cap.
How?
I don't know. I read about it, but
I heard they have the most cap in the league.
They have $60 million left
Well,
in their
that
cap.
seems like kind of young and stuff, isn't it?
So, but
They're
still have
tight
they
end,
still-
their left tackle, their running back, their defensive linebacker, one of their D linemen. They're all like the top paid in the league. How do you have that many people paid that high?
Well, and my thing is, they're going to be able to give Purdy the contract he deserves, and then they're still going to have room left over to sign somebody else.
And they still got draft picks.
Yeah.
Are you jealous?
A little bit.
Look,
Just a little bit.
Look, John Lynch doing a great job over there.
They haven't pissed me this off bad since Jeff Garcia.
We weren't sure what you're trying to
Yeah.
say.
Jeff
Definitely
Garcia.
That's the last time I really gave a shit because they got in their way so much.
Oh.
Okay.
And they
Okay.
sucked for so
Okay.
long.
Oh yeah. Remember they had Tim Raditay at one point? I remember that. Remember this guy used to be so upset. What the fuck is this? We're never going anywhere.
Dude,
Never
you
again.
remember the Mike Singletary days?
Yes. No, you remember the Mike Nolan days? The one who wore the suit on the sideline?
Oh God, yes. He thought he was.
He thought he was.
He thought he was Vince Lombardi.
Oh my God.
I'm wearing a suit every Sunday. Wow.
Why?
Why?
To get blown out by 30. Like,
At least
Niners
you
lose
look
once
good.
again.
Oh, they
But
were-
Mike Nolan was fresh.
Yeah.
No.
Nice tailor job.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
But no, that
they've
mean-
come a long way.
Yeah.
But I've always, like I said, like with the whole IU thing, I'm like, y'all are so close, and like out of all the teams, they're the only team that really scared me with Dallas last year. Like we lost like the Philly and stuff, but remember they beat the brakes off us. The San Francisco
Most
one that
of the
scared us.
drama with these contracts have come from the media.
Yeah.
If you listen to Jerry and John Lynch,
Well, Lamb
and
seemed
IU,
upset,
and
but
yeah, did he? How often? When did you actually hear him talk?
Well, their new thing is
When did you hear him
Hold
talk?
on, like their new thing is Dak, and Dak said out loud that I'm not
worried
about it.
contract
And yet,
until next year.
When they talk, oh, is he leaving? They got all the teams he's going to be going to.
When did we
Parcells
forget
the
that
same-
veterans
Parcells.
find tricky ways to
Mhm,
skip
Parcells.
training camp?
All the time.
Like
Yeah.
every year.
What is that?
It's me.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? Vibrations in the technologies. Anyway,
Mm.
but
I'm sorry. Anyway, but like, I said Parks. I meant Michael Parks. But like,
no,
but it's the same. But yeah, I'm with you. It's the same thing.
yeah,
They
oh my
want to
God, like
build
even
up-
Aaron Rodgers earlier, and everyone, oh my God, he's not showing up. Bruce Smith
On the words of
was
Roger,
hurt
relax.
until game one, pretty much his entire career. Every preseason, Bruce Smith was hurt.
That's very true.
In game
I
one,
remember
he
those.
would be on the field.
Ready
Bruce
to
Smith
go.
was always hurt.
Mm.
He never played. What quarterback star do you really like? Because I'm sorry, even some of these old coaches, we had our guys. Bullshit. Yeah, you had your guys when they were young playing every preseason.
Yeah, but not.
When Aikman started getting to 95, 96, 97 years, he wasn't playing so much in the
And
preseason.
he doesn't have to. We know.
We don't need him to. John Elway missed a lot of preseasons toward so I don't get where this
Yeah.
emphatic
It's
harping on
because-
people.
It's because now
We need drama.
no one's above anybody else.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
yes,
my
yes.
fucking star quarterback's above you, and guess what? He's earned the right to have that. So calm the hell down.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, look, Elijah Chapman ran down Damian Pierce. He's a pro defensive tackle. Kid looks like he's going to be amazing. He better be ready to wipe the fucking dirt off of Dexter Lawrence cleats if he asked him to. He's Dexter fucking Lawrence. I'm sorry. That's how it works. He's Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah.
If Dexter Lawrence doesn't want to play in the preseason, he sits his ass down. I don't get why we're making this drama for these players that clearly don't need it. Like Trent Williams.
Well, they need drama. I mean, and then you gotta remember, there's
We're looking for stories.
We need something to talk about. We were there.
Well, that's true.
You just need something to talk about because nothing really is happening in the world of football.
How about we ask Aaron Rodgers if he had a nice trip to Egypt instead of being mean?
Boring.
Ask him how his darkness retreat.
How did the dark? I love those episodes on Pat
dark.
They're great when he gets into that stuff. It's weird and awesome all at the same time.
It's different. It's eye opening.
What's his name? Matt Milano.
Yeah.
Milano.
You're supposed to search for the light, not the darkness.
But what if he's looking for the light through the dark?
Ooh.
You find Jesus.
But you still need to be in the darkness.
I don't need to be in the dark to find. No, you don't. We're getting away from
because I was about to cook you for that one. Definitely turn the lights off when you pray, so that's a lie.
That is
Anyway, I guess the next important thing would
I'm
be
sorry, Aaron.
football starts tomorrow.
Raven Chiefs.
The
Oh.
hell?
I'm sorry. Derrick Henry. I'm just being happy for Derrick Henry. I miss him a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But, you know.
That is going to be. I heard Belichick talking on McAfee today about it, and that is going to be watching them play because the Ravens' offensive line and the way they can run 2 tight ends and stuff like multiple. I mean, they'll have 3 tight ends out there at times. To be able to power run and then having Derrick Henry now to power run, if you go big to match that, Lamar is going to pull the ball and absolutely embarrass your entire defense.
Well, I wanted Derrick more than anything, so I understand that. I wanted Derrick.
You heard the narrative they were trying to say, like, how Lamar and Patrick Mahomes aren't friends and all those other
Well, why do they have to be friends?
I know exactly. But I was like,
guess what? Until later, Peyton and Tom weren't exactly friends.
It's Sesame Street. Why do they need to like?
Look, I'm just saying. There was certain there. They're like
Barney.
Look, I was just like,
special. Yeah,
I wasn't one biggest friend. Whoop my ass in the fucking championship. Embarrass me at home.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
Like,
beating me more
I mean,
than
a little bit when they were trying to oh God, they made fun of Patrick Mahomes at Raiders camp. Yeah, we're rivals. But
we play him twice a year.
I'm gonna make fun of him. Like, he has a weird voice. He talks like Kermit the Frog. Like, I'm going on him.
His own friends make fun of him.
Travis Kelce impersonated him 20 times in the last 2 weeks. I've heard it on different podcasts. Like, come on, stop it. Stop. This is not Camp Weeda.
Oh, nice. Are we picking? Or are we just talking?
I'm not picking. We're just gonna talk about the games that we think.
We're not doing picks this season?
We'll get to the picks.
Like who we think gonna win the game? We could do that. I like that.
I thought we did that we did that so much last season.
Okay. I'm sorry. Audible.
Are we doing each one, or how are we doing it?
We did we do that last? Because this season.
All right.
This
Because we were going to start keeping track.
Yeah.
I forgot. My apologies. Dropping the ball.
This before we
you just need to be on your game.
Audible.
Okay, we can do that.
So we'll start with Ravens Chiefs.
Oh.
Okay.
Ravens
Chiefs.
I don't want to do scores. I don't like scores.
We don't have to.
That's fine. I'm going Ravens.
I'm gonna go Chiefs.
I think I'm going Chiefs.
I'm going Ravens. Chiefs had a longer season. They had a longer off season. They have a lot more. They might be a little tired. They got their ass kicked by Detroit first game of the season last year and then ran through. I think they might need some work.
I'm going Ravens. I like that. That's a good reason. I say Ravens.
Okay. Packers Eagles on Friday.
Packers.
Okay, I like that.
I think the Eagles are.
Pack, go Pack.
I'm going Pack. We all say Packs.
Yep.
Go Pack, yeah.
I think the Eagles are over their time. I think that people are hoping that what they've seen from them is going to continue, and I think what we saw at the end of last year is going to just get worse.
Okay.
Nobody goes out and gets a running back and suddenly becomes a superstar team. It's just not
this game might blow.
Panthers Saints probably is going to blow.
I'm going Saints.
I'm going Saints.
Really?
Okay, then go Panthers, bro.
Ooh, no.
I'll loan with the Panthers. No. The Saints defense actually works. There's nothing good about the Panthers. There's nothing good. The Saints at least have a defense. Their offense is trash, but they have a defense. So
Vikings, Giants.
I'm gonna go Vikings.
I'm going
like
Giants. I'm serious. I honestly, it's not even I think we're gonna demolish them.
I'm going Giants because
I
the
think-
Vikings don't have
I-
an offense.
That's,
have-
yeah.
I think our pass rush is just gonna beat the hell out of Sam Darnold, and
It's gonna get
Minnesota's defense is not stout enough to keep us from scoring something.
crushed. They're gonna get crushed. Patriots.
Pats, Bengals.
I'm going Bungles.
Bengals.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's definitely a Bengals too. I don't think it needs to be explained.
I
What
don't.
exactly is
The-
Cincinnati gonna do? Nothing.
Steelers,
Steelers,
Falcons.
Falcons.
Hmm.
I'm going Falcons. I think Russell
Kirk
Wilson's
Cousins'
done.
first time out with them. You know what?
Well,
I got a
Russell-
feeling. I think like I said earlier this year. I think, unfortunately, the
I think
Steelers
Falcons.
are going to pay for one, not doing a good job by getting a good
They still gonna
quarterback,
have a winning.
and they also didn't do a good job revitalizing the O line. I think it's finally going to come to head.
I don't think so. I think they still gonna have a winning season. It's gonna be barely a winning season, but it's gonna be a winning season.
Okay.
So are you picking the Steelers in this game?
No, I think the Falcons are gonna win, but you
Oh.
gotta win the first one to have a winning season.
Okay.
All right.
So now we beat Texans Colts.
I'm going to go with CJ Stroud and them boys.
Now, this could be one of the games the Colts win because Anthony Richardson will be playing. I think Anthony Richardson is going to be another RG3 Carson Wentz. I think he's going to come out. He plays amazing. He's athletic. It's incredible and exciting. And he's going to be out of the league in a couple of years because he can't stop from getting hurt.
That don't stop him from winning this game.
Well,
I think Texans,
CJ
though.
Stroud is going to stop him from
Well,
winning this game.
I think the Texans.
So that kind of, sorry
Cardinals,
guys. Not
Bills.
much. I don't give much hope in the Colts.
Cardinals,
Bill.
Bills.
I think Bills.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you.
Well, hold on.
Oh, he picked Cardinal. No, okay.
I'm going Cardinals.
Really?
Hold on.
I'm going Cardinals.
Because you've got to look at this.
I'm going Cardinals.
You've got one team who has no wide receiver that can prove he can do it, and another team that's still trying to see if their quarterback and their team can do it.
I'm going Cardinals.
I think Bills. I think
Cardinals.
Josh Allen.
Is it a home game for the Bills? It is.
It's a home game. I'm gonna go Bills because it's a home game. If it was in Arizona, I definitely would have given it to Arizona.
I'm going Cardinals.
Okay.
Okay, I
You can do
like that
It's
pick.
a free country.
Where are we after that?
Jaguars.
Jaguars.
Oh, I'm sorry. Titans.
Titans, Bears. Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, wait, hold on.
I'm going my boys.
Really? I think the Bears.
Go for it.
I'm going Titans. I think the Titans are going to be a dark horse team this year. I think they could be a team that could push and really
Told you.
push people.
My dark horse MVP is Will Levis.
And I'm not.
Okay, we got Jaguars and the
Jags and Dolphins. The battle
Dolphins.
of Florida.
Dolphins.
Both of them?
Dolphins.
I think Dolphins anyway.
Well, that doesn't really matter. It's both
Both-
Florida. Defensive
well,
Yeah, but I
fine.
don't use your field.
But I am
Use
going to
your
give it to the
people.
Dolphins just because I think Trevor Lawrence is overrated.
I think.
And they're going to regret giving him this contract.
Yeah, I
game
think that's
one.
gonna be a big. It's gonna be a big blow.
Next one is the Broncos Seahawks. I think Broncos.
You think Bo Nix and them boys are
I
gonna beat them?
think Bo Nick goes.
I'm going to go Broncos too. I think Bo Nix.
Bo
I don't know. Maybe it's personal hating. I don't have faith in Seattle. I don't think they're good. I think we beat them when we were
Who-
crappy.
McDonald was the Ravens' old defensive coordinator, now the head coach over there.
Yeah.
What that mean to you?
Defense would be Ravens good, but I don't.
Their defense made because they have
Gino ain't Lamar.
All right, well, offensively, I think defensively,
Gino is not Lamar.
you got a rookie going out in his first game. I don't know what Broncos are gonna get because it's just Sean Payton's second season, right?
Yes.
So now it's like
It's
okay.
supposedly the team he wanted.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have a coin flip.
Could you flip it quickly?
Yeah, I'm already ready to go to the next two teams.
I'm going Seahawks.
Okay, Jesus Lord. Raiders Chargers. I'm going with the Hardball.
I'm going Raiders.
Until they have a quarterback in
Raiders.
Vegas.
I'm going Raiders.
Yeah.
I understand you're gonna go Harbaugh. I feel it, but I'm gonna go Raiders.
Well, who's the Chargers quarterback?
I mean,
I thought he
Justin
got.
Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
I thought he got hurt, didn't
Hey,
he?
he's back. He's
He's
fine.
back.
I thought he said he wasn't coming back. He came back.
They didn't know if he was going to make it in time, and then he came back, and John Harbaugh said he heard the sound of angels singing when he walked onto the field.
Is he
Really?
ready though?
Yes. That was his exact quote. He was like, I heard the sound of angels singing when I saw him walk back onto the field.
Okay. Doesn't mean that means he's ready
Yes,
though?
like he's fully healed and ready. Like he's
Raiders.
good.
We'll see. No, I believe in John.
Your boys. And the
Boys Browns.
I'm going with my babies.
I'm going
with the boys because
to go boys too.
Until Deshaun
shows me that he can play
Again,
more, consistent.
Because they all hating on my
yeah.
boys, but I'm going with my boys.
Now we have the commies and the Bucks.
The commies. The Bucks.
I'm gonna go.
Somebody need to know that the Bucks are good.
Oh, I'm going Bucks too. The Bucks are definitely better than Washington. Bobby Johnson is not a good line coach. Their line is already trash.
You're right.
Jaden Daniels is going to get eaten alive. They got rid of one of their better receivers for picks next year, and their defense is not fulfilled.
Yeah.
Dan Quinn makes a soft defense.
This one's gonna be.
The Bucks play a very go hard style. They're going to run it down their throat and expose what I keep saying Dan Quinn's problem is. He's going to have a small, soft, fast team, and anytime he plays a team that's aggressive and hard nosed, they lose. And Tampa Bay.
Okay, calm down.
I'm sorry. It was
Rams Lions. Rams Lions.
That might be difficult. I don't know.
I'm going Rams.
Lion?
I was about to say Rams. I'm going Rams.
Okay, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna the lone lion.
I think the Lions are going to overlook this one, and I think Stafford this is the healthy years you're going to get him. And when that team's healthy, they're one of the best teams.
I don't know. I think the Lions know what's up. They know they got really close, and I don't know. I think they'll make it this year. At Lions.
Last game, Jets Niners.
Going Niners.
I'm going Niners.
I'm
not
not
that
going
the
against-
Jets.
I'm going
not
Niners.
against them right now.
Yeah, the whole
Not
thing. I
that
mean, you
no,
got players
they
literally
can't-
coming back because of like mortal injuries. People are like all ramped up. Like, yeah, they're already one of the best teams in the league. And
No,
then
I would like to see the Jets win, but I think it's.
I would love to. I really want the Jets to be as good as I think they can be. So I'm really hoping that they do.
All right, well, this is mine.
But
and we'll see who.
we'll see.
I mean, we have a lot of the same picks, so that's gonna be easy. But
Yeah, definitely.
And it's week 1. You're 100% just picking off of almost personal like and dislike because
you don't have nothing to.
We don't know
reference
nothing.
by, which I guess that I think
We
this
will have
year is
our
gonna be a
first
lot of
set.
close games this year.
I won't be able to say anything, but I'll be able to watch. I'll text you some things
like, yeah, just send me
because I'll be able to.
and I'll put it in.
Yeah,
You just text me a video and
Y'all
I'll put
okay?
it in.
I'm okay. I mean, it's gonna be nice to be able to watch the games, but not being able to talk about it is gonna be hard.
Because we've been waiting so long and now we actually have something to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
I'm not gonna be able to talk about. I'm not talking about when anybody on the boat. I mean, I could. I guess.
He's going on vacation. Maybe you should explain why y'all have this personal conversation.
Yeah, that's
With
probably
friends
true.
Oh,
on
okay. I mean, I
camera.
won't. I mean, we can say I won't be here.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's mentioned. They know.
They know what.
If you watched our
followers.
episodes,
Okay,
No.
I'm
Then
y'all
you
to
know.
say y'all sitting there. What you doing tomorrow? Like we got people in front of us. I'm just saying.
I apologize.
do you talk to everybody when you're having a conversation in a room?
I
No.
try to. It's polite.
Okay.
I think is that.
I think
Yeah,
that's about it.
That's pretty much it.
Let's go Cowboys. Let's do this, boo. I'm ready.
Year
Come
2.
on, guys. All you got to do is hit Darnold, and he'll start seeing ghosts. And as soon as the ghosts come, it's over. That defense is whack. They got rid of Daniel Hunter. They don't have anybody.
Well,
You really think Stephon Gilmore is going to shut down the league neighbors? Come on, please.
What you got, Craig?
all I'm hoping for is my boys to come out here and show me that with the
They
new
can put up
regime,
400 yards and running.
we're good to go. And I also want to see is, are the Chicago Bears, were they really just a quarterback away? Because, I mean, I'm in tune. Like, there's so many different narratives to follow with these teams this year. And it's going to be interesting to see, but I'm excited for my team.
I think this is gonna be a really close year. I do. I think a lot of people went and got what they needed just to make themselves whole, you know.
Well, that's
And
what
I
I
think
think
it
some of the
shows.
problem with y'all. I think people are knocking y'all because you didn't go get
Flash.
flashy receivers, but like your offensive line was starting to get a little
I think we
not
got
so
what
great.
we need.
Your
you know?
defense was getting a little porous. Y'all got responsibility picks, and I don't think people give people credit for that.
Yeah.
No, not until it shows up on the field and
Yeah.
shows up in the game.
Yeah. And this defense, look, like we could not stop the run, and then like that's what
I think Zimmer's a better coordinator than Quinn.
Yeah. So I think some of the problems we had last year, I think they've solved. I think everything else is a matter of heart, and there's only one way to see how that goes is play.
When this season ends, we will be going in the draft to replace Daniel Jones at quarterback.
You hope.
But Daniel Jones is not bad enough. He's not Zach Wilson. I'm sorry. He's not Mac Jones.
What did I say this morning? I was like, no, he is not Zach Williams. Zach Wilson is trash. He's what you put Zach Wilson in.
I can't even. I didn't realize
He's not.
that. I didn't realize.
I'm sorry.
Mike Zimmer was on one of your last Super Bowl winning teams
Oh, I didn't
as
know
a
that.
defensive assistant.
Oh, I didn't.
In '94.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
94, 95. I didn't know Mike Zimmer was. So he has a Super Bowl as a defensive coach.
He's back as your defensive coordinator.
This might everything might need to come
I
back
didn't think about that. I just looked that up.
together. But I'm
bunch of
sure Daniel Jones is going to do his
bunch of our scouts
best.
were in Colorado.
I heard.
Yeah.
I'm talking. Y'all being rude.
Don't forget
Anyway.
to comment, like, and subscribe.
Hit us on Twitter and Instagram.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Can't do it.
All right.
Peace.